the sun, it's so warm and I feel like it's acceptable, but inside it's because I poked myself in the eye earlier.
Oh no.
And I'm assuming it was straight after stroking the cat because now it's
Now
like,
you're swelling up. Oh God.
so I might get too hot behind these and start taking them off. But yeah, that's the reason. I don't know what.
I hope it sorts itself out.
How are you? Sorry, I'm so hot.
Yeah, that's the same here. Just absolutely boiling.
And I'm more sick of hearing myself say how hot it is than actually how hot it is.
Yeah, it's actually it's extreme. I'll be honest, there's no other word for it.
Right? Like, we just don't get any warming up periods in this country.
No, it
One
just feels
extreme to
like
another.
it's just always extremes, isn't it?
Hey, cat.
Hey. What flavour is
Welcome,
that?
everyone.
Cola?
It's cola.
Oh, that's my favourite flavour.
Not sponsored.
This
Give me
wet
that.
towel is literally keeping me going.
Oh, that's like what people do with their pets.
It's my mum bought it me years ago. It is called a cooling towel. It is designed for that purpose. So it's got loads of little holes in it, so it must like hold the water or something.
Cool. That's really nice. God, I want one of them.
Yeah, so I've been putting freezing cold water on.
Yeah, that sounds really nice.
And it's like the only way that I'm getting through, I think.
What's it like upstairs in my bedroom?
Mate, it's like I wish I had a temperature gauge up there. I've never felt anything like it.
It's extremely hot. Steve's in the chat. Steve on the road. It's hot, hot, hot in Castleford. Hi, girls. It's hot, hot, hot in Leicester as well. And Derbyshire, where are you? Are you allowed to talk about where you are?
Yeah, it's all good because I'm on a site. So obviously, when last week when we spoke, I was in a lay-by, so I was really careful not to talk too much about my journey because I was just worried I was going to accidentally put my foot in it.
No, last thing we want to do is alert people to where you are without any form of like, I mean, not that people don't know you've got several guns and big dogs and hired security at all times.
Exactly. I have my ways, but yeah, so I'm on a festival site right now. So I've just done a live with our mental health boxing advocate, Koza.
Shout out, Kaza.
So
Love that
it's
guy.
June. It's mental health month, June, which is why we did the live. And I sat outside under the gazebo's got about this much shade at the minute. Like the way the sun is, there's no shade on the whole field. Like, and all the shade is behind us, like in VIP rather than where it's accessible. So I was like sat in the slither of shade out the front. But there's just like tractors going past, like beep, beep, beep. And I thought, oh my God, I don't think I can focus enough to stay out here for this live.
Right.
So now I've moved. I'm in between two open doors, hoping to catch a through draft.
Okay, no, that's smart. That through draft. Oh my word. It's so annoying when you haven't got an ability to open like a corresponding door or window or whatever just to allow that.
But
Oh my word.
it's all systems go on this festival site. It's very very exciting. It's the first time that I've been with the bus to such a big major festival. So it's
Wow.
yeah, it's a real eye opener. Like they've been at it probably for 2 weeks because I got here Monday and they had already got like a majority of the big structures built and they have been solidly at it all day, every day since.
That's really cool. Wow, that just really speaks of the scale of it, doesn't it?
Yeah,
It really is.
absolutely massive.
So what can you see so far? What's been built?
The fairground rides are going up now. There's a bloody slingshot on the front doorstep.
I'd rather
I'm
do
not
canoe
riding.
dating than that.
There's no way I can go on that slingshot. But there's the waltzers and what have you, so we'll definitely try and get some goes on something. Yeah, the waltzers are
No,
together on
definitely.
Dodgems. And then I can see the Dubs of Rock stage is the big I can't remember what colour it is now, but it's one of the big top tents that you can see behind the bus.
Very cool. Okay, so it's not the big one that's being set up like literally from my window.
That must be the main stage.
Okay, very cool.
Then we've got the Trent stage kind of like to the back over here. And then the circus tent is that's got bike stunt things going on.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go and look in there later and see if there's a cage in there already. But yeah, it's like stunt driving. There's gonna be a wrestling ring.
I think I went into thinking this was just going to be like some, because it's not that far away. So I just assumed there isn't fields big enough to hold something the size of this sounds like the size of Download.
Well, I mean, when I got here, I ended up in the wrong field. And looking back now, what I was in was the camping field, and there was 3
Right.
massive fields that are just camping fields or car parks and whatever on the opposite side of the road. And then
Wow.
I'm in the arena, which is another absolutely stonking space with everything going on. So it's huge.
It's amazing. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Have you seen any it's weird, right? Because I was about to say, have you seen any celebrities? But this is all tribute bands. This is the Guinness World Record. They're going for it, of the most cover bands at one festival.
Yeah. Over 100 acts.
I don't know if we said it, Replica Fest. I'm sure you might have said it at the start. I just probably wasn't listening, but
I don't know. I might not have. Replica Festival.
it sounds incredible. Kat says, is that one of those cooling towers? It sure is.
Yeah, it is.
Holding up well by the sounds of it as well. Yeah. Yes, then the Walters. What a wrestling ring. Oh my God. I think Kat's really going to be missing us this weekend. I think she'd really like to go to this one.
Missing her too. I thought when I saw on the advertisement that the wrestling ring was going up, I was like, no way, Kat's going to be gutted.
Someone says, what does absolutely stonking mean to an American?
Massive, enormous, huge.
Mahoosive. I love that though. We need clarification. We are international, therefore we need to make sure it's hard, isn't it? We're from Leicester, so we have like a very small, like Mardy.
Cobb.
Gamer the Creator Destroyer. How do you feel about AI?
Oh God, that's a very big question with a big answer.
Yeah, 2 schools of thought. AI isn't inherently bad. It's just who has their hands on it and who can control it. So it can be used to do very good things and also very scary things.
That's literally how I feel about it. It's like, it could be incredible. It could be awful.
It could be awful. I'm going to start using stonking, but that's great in America. Is there a word that sounds like that it's like? Because I think we have a lot of words like that Americans are like, what did you just say? And then when you say what you mean, and it's like, oh, I did not know that's what you meant. There's a different thing over here. Like a bingo dobber.
Yeah, oh my God.
But then even like
the first time I heard
a dobber to us, like we would reference it in terms of a condom. But Americans say Johnnies, that's their like...
Yeah, I'd say a Johnny, a rubber Johnny. I might say a dobber, but I think I'd more likely say a rubber Johnny.
It's so strange. Give me some more Americanisms, I enjoy them.
That says the towels work well. Yeah, but I don't know whether it works any better than any other towel that's wet. Do you get what I mean? It's just it's a wet towel. So, but I suppose it's quite lightweight. So it's breathable in that respect. Like it's not like, because I had it over my head, and then I realized I was getting hotter, and then I was like, oh my god, that's because like my head's trying to give off the heat. So I mean, yeah, it's doing the trick. Because to be fair, earlier I was like, I'd not had anything to eat, and I was feeling a little bit kind of wafty and a bit weird, and I'd been like at it doing the setup like all day kind of thing in the heat.
Yeah.
And then I remembered I'd got put this on, and then I started to feel hungry. So it obviously cooled down my core enough for my body to like regulate enough that then I was like, oh, I'm actually really hungry. So yeah, it's been a good trick.
No, definitely. It sounds like I love that review. I'm not gonna lie. That was so like an anti. I was about to make a joke at the start, like if you want us to review your products, guys, we'll such to be like, it's just a towel, isn't it? It's just a towel. But actually, that is the review that I appreciate. It's less of the like, I've been using this every day and it's so different to my usual towel. Like just real to the point. It's a towel. But yeah, it works.
Yeah, if you haven't got a load of spare cash, just use any old towel.
Dane said wizard sleeve.
Do you know what a wizard sleeve is?
Like a long hanging sleeve. It's often used for like a wide vagina.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've heard of it being like surely like, is that what he's going straight in with, just like wizard sleeve, and that's what he's talking about? Or like I can't give any perspective.
I have no idea. Hi from Namibia. Hello from the UK. If anyone's watching the World Cup right now, how's your country doing? I saw a really cute short earlier, which was a dude put his camera on his girlfriend, saying she's crying because she's found out about these low-ranked teams that like, and she's like, it's just not fair. They're just like, they try hard and they don't get anywhere. And he's trying to say like, they have the same amount of games to play. They have the same rules. And she's like, yeah, but no one hears about. And it was just so sweet.
Oh, that is sweet.
But I know some, for example, like Scotland, they're just happy to make it in. Like they really don't care if they come out early or not. That's the achievement for them.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I support all of the United Kingdom teams like getting in. You know what I mean? I'm like, why not?
It's a blast, isn't it? I've got no like, I don't know. Obviously, when England win, it's like, come on. But like, yeah, I'm very much like anyone wins that isn't playing England at that time. I'm like, come on.
Yeah.
Oh no. Netta says sorry. Namibia didn't make it to the World Cup. Sadly, that's even sadder. Like,
oh no,
teams that try and don't make it. Like, oh, it's sad.
I set my projector up last night. Just got the football game on the back of the bus while I was like making a start in the cool, because it had like the sun had set. So I thought, right, I'll set the projector up and make a start while it's cold, like while it's cooled off a bit. And then decided to press a button just to see if I could change the settings, and then managed to like take it off the screen, and then could I get it back on the screen after that? So I've just packed the whole thing away, knowing I'll probably never ever get it out of the box ever again now. Like literally went round in circles, like the same. I was out there for about 45 minutes just trying to get the game back on, and you're just like, all right, brilliant.
Oh no. But yeah, oh no. I'll have a look before I leave.
But that has literally been my life today. Everything I picked up has like fell on me and hurt me, or got tangled up, or like if it could have gone wrong, it's gone wrong. On top of like trying to deal with the heat as well, and everything, I've just have to be like, yeah, great. Thanks for that. Yeah, fabulous. Like it's just like, how else do you cope with it?
Okay, so how do we deal with that? What is that? Is there a message in that? How would Lindzi approach this situation?
Well, I just see it as like weightlifting for my mind, in terms of I'm not gonna lose my temper, because what's that going to achieve? I've got to keep going. Do you know what I mean? It's got to get done.
No, definitely. Wish for our
But I
backs to be
have been,
stronger, not for the loads to be lighter.
yeah, exactly. Because I have been genuinely like thinking that, like, I don't know, other than making my life harder than even harder than it is, just for the sake of like building up more resilience. Okay, great. That's what we're doing, is it?
Just like, what is the end goal? Like, why is there so much resilience building throughout life? Like, at what point are you like, this is what it was for?
Just like,
Because I
yes.
could have done with a load of it as I was younger and then growing up or whatever. Like, maybe there's some final test at the end.
No, I mean,
Right? It's like,
I think for me, there's an element of showing, like, because obviously I've been saying to you about the future of the bus and next year and blah, blah, blah. So there's an element of it showing me how hard it is and being like, this is legit how hard it is. Do you really want to do this? Like, no payment. Do you know what I mean? Literally doing it for the fun of it. And it's like, it is great whilst it's fun. You know what I mean? But it can't continue because I am just doing it for the fun of it. and it's not even fun a lot of the time. It's really, really hard work.
there's a clip in the last video that I made where you turn around, you're like, there's such a vast difference from last year to this year. Like, the novelty has worn off for so many areas. Not for all of it at all, but for certain areas.
Totally.
Belle says, hi. And Game of the Creator Destroyer says, is the UK full of rude people like the United States? Are you guys nice to each other? We're just as divided. It's not as clear as day. We don't have like the strong yeehaw patriotism that you can see in the US, but we are certainly following in your footsteps at the minute. However, I will say that is the media's outlet, right? In terms of how we see you, how we are told that our country is. I think realistically, there is a lot nicer acts going on throughout most people's days that doesn't end up on the news and doesn't get like the attention that it should right now. I know for me, I don't experience. I have my hardships 100%, but I can walk down the street with multi-faith people, have good conversations, different cultural backgrounds, and it's all fine. There's no arguments.
Last weekend, we were just in the kindest community ever, weren't we? So, people might not always be kind to each other, but we certainly try to be kind, give out that kindness regardless of what we're getting back. But we was at Van Life Fest last weekend, weren't we? And part of the Big Rig Village, and literally levels of kindness shown in that van life community is unreal.
No, definitely. Yeah, from even helping you get the bus on the road from this year, the amount of people that have reached out from the online bus community, from comrades in a bus, from One Life Bus It, and then to taking us under their wing when we're there. And yeah, it's been really sweet, hasn't it? And really nice. Yeah, so if you're struggling to find not non-rude people there, or you feel like you're not being treated with respect, definitely go and find your people find your own, create your family, as it were.
And even
I believe you guys have more respect for sure.
Breed kindness yourself. Kindness is contagious. There's scientific backing to show that kindness is a protective factor to the immune system. So whether you're actually displaying kindness or even just witnessing it, it causes a release of a hormone within the system that actually is protective when it comes to inflammation and sickness. So, if that's not enough to just be kind, there is scientific value in being kind.
Yeah, no, definitely. Whether it's to other people or to yourself.
Yeah, and to earth and animals, so many opportunities.
No, definitely. It's got me thinking, I believe you guys have more respect. I think that word respect always it means such a different thing for different people, right? And different contexts, a different respect. Like
Yeah.
respecting myself might not look like respect to other people. It's I find it really interesting. It makes me think of, like, my brain goes to the worst moments. Like, how do we treat, I don't know, politicians? We throw milkshakes at them. um,
Yeah,
that
but
isn't very
the thing,
respectful.
I was just
But
going to say, oh, go on,
we,
sorry.
I was going to say, no, we also, have politicians that are shot outside their home. It's That's disrespectful, right? And I feel like both those things happen this side of the pond and that side of the pond.
Yeah,
Um,
totally.
but what kind of respect do you feel the USA is lacking right now? What would you like to see more of from the people around you?
Yeah, I mean, that's an interesting comment, isn't it? I believe you guys have more respect for sure, because, like, maybe the Brits have always had that reputation, haven't they, for actually trying to kind of respect the way that we are known for being polite, for queuing, for for doing things the right way.
Yeah, definitely. And I think that's also what makes me think, like, there's respect to the different thing depending on context, right? Because
Yeah,
having a step up a lip and being like, keep calm, carry on, sometimes is disrespectful to our soul, because that's not
yeah,
truly how we're feeling, and therefore we're bottling things up, and that becomes suppressed, and then we'll have mental health eruptions later on in life.
yeah. Get that balance right of the kind. Like, I was when I first started understanding compassion, that it's a two-way street type thing. Well, it's a three-way street in a way, because it's what you give out, it's what you receive, but it's also what you give to yourself. And it was like, oh my
Yes.
God, I'm just giving out all of the time. I'm not focusing on what I'm giving back to me. So it is so worth, like, making sure that you are.
Yeah, definitely. Just simple things like saying hi, holding the door, not cutting you off, going 100 miles per hour, and not calling people out to fight just because you looked at them. I don't know. I feel like that is everywhere here. And it's real sad. Everybody in a bad mood and wants to fight.
Oh,
That's what I mean. There is no respect for elders either. It is weird. You have to live here to get it. Hey, look, I've wanted to go to the US for quite a while now, but it seems like the minute that it just doesn't seem like an appealing place to be. But I'm sure our media can make make
I
the
was,
UK or Europe look exactly
yeah.
the same.
I was just going to say that. I mean, it feels at the minute like there is a bit of an epidemic with the teenagers just being absolutely out of control in the UK. Like, I don't know whether that's the media portraying it that way and keep sharing stories that are so crazy, or whether there is like an undercurrent, there's a big change kind of thing, because we've just had, like, that local fire, Thermiston shopping centre fire. There's been some young teenagers now arrested for that on suspicion of arson. And then there was a teenage girl went missing in Wales, but then she got, like, I think her body got found, and another young teenager's been arrested on her demise. And you just think, bloody hell.
Yeah, 100%. And that's what the news does, right? It puts these stories in front of you so that you can react.
Mm.
It's not to say that they're not important, and they are, like, tragic stories and things that need to change. Um, but like I said, they will highlight those stories and not all the teenagers that did really good this last month. So
Yeah,
I know
yeah,
I know many teenagers, and many teenagers that I speak to now seem a lot more progressive in the way they think, or
yeah,
they are a lot more with where their parents or whatever have brought them up to believe in. It's very this England, with England
mm,
flags, and it's patriotism and all these kind of. It feels like the
yeah.
teenagers are doing the exact same as, yeah. And I
Misguided a
worry
little bit.
when the media says teenagers, are they the new thinkers that they're trying to squash? Like
Yeah,
anyone
yeah,
that is potentially progressive, I don't know.
yeah.
Um,
That's the thing. I mean, I think you raised it with me when I said something similar recently, where you said, you've only got to look at the Georges and the Graces of the world to know that there's some really creative, outside of the box thinkers amongst our teens that really are going to move forward with some changes that are going to be really beneficial for our society and human race. So, but yeah, the conversation continues with, right, the younger generation is cooked here. So I do agree. We have that in common. The younger generation is cooked. I mean, I feel bad for them. I feel bad for the younger generation because, like you say, we are blanket statement labeling, which isn't fair. You know, sometimes my younger cousin joins us on here, doesn't she, Lexi, and her friends and things, and you know, they would be disappointed if they were watching this and heard us kind of labeling all young people as being cooked, but they have had different challenges to us, different access to things that has then had lasting impacts, you know, on their mental health and the way that they view the world, the way they view themselves. We've let them down, essentially, our generation.
No, yeah, definitely. It's a generational letdown, right? And we can see like where we had certain benefits when we were younger that they're just no more now. So we're looking at the next generation thinking, Jesus Christ, if we're being left with nothing, what will you have?
Yeah.
It's it's really
minute,
scary for them. Yeah, it's no way in us saying they're cooked because they're dumb and they're stupid and they don't get it. The world is not benefiting them. They're not serving them what they need.
Yeah, totally. Some scary, scary times.
Someone just put Americans. You know?
I do love the difference in language because obviously I listen to a lot of Judge Judah, and the word that just gives me the absolute giggles is "but." I just love the word "but." It's just so funny.
As in your butt.
Yeah, like it's just such a funny word, and like the way that they use it, like in court, so seriously, as though it's such a serious word. Like, and then he kicked me on the butt, you know. Oh, I love it. It's such a funny word. And then I fell on my butt.
Fell on my butt. That reminded me of, if anyone's seen the new He-Man movie, Masters of the Universe, they make a joke in there where someone's like, oh, Skeletor's like, you are but worms or something. And he was like, the guy's like, he called us butt worms.
Yeah, that is cool. Nice, like, cool way to bring it in there.
I hate it. Very humble Americans. Love that. Wasn't expecting, when you just put Americans, I wasn't expecting humble Americans to come around after.
Oh, he might be talking about the guy that's commenting being so humble about the, you know, the problems that he's facing currently.
Yeah, 100%. Are you in Asian worlds? No.
That's the residual Asian AI on my face coming through.
Yeah, also I poked myself in the eye I'd stroke the cat and then poke myself in the eye, so I don't know if I'm giving off some, I have no idea. But also Asian worlds, I feel like we weren't being asked if we were Asian or not. Are you in Asian worlds? It could be a type of shop.
Yeah, it could be. No idea.
Dogs and eat my toilets. B words.
Very strange comments there. I know we said ask us anything, but that's a bit weird.
And then just and your American embassy.
I feel like I shared a thing on my stories yesterday where it was Sheldon, and he just goes, the problem with teleportation is, and he just like comes out with this conversation. And that's what I feel like going on here. Like we're not in with the full picture of the conversation that's being had. We're just getting snippets.
No, definitely. Either half's going on like you're just going around different chats, adding the next sentence to the next chat, and then coming back round. So I get we're getting like every 7th sentence of the full story, or I don't know enough to understand. Like I need a master's degree and a doctorate to understand. In which case, I am sorry.
That's funny though. Like it. I'm going to have one of my crazy bus showers after this. Well, I say after this call, probably when it cools down a little bit.
Okay, as in like just at the back doors with a slight curtain down like last time, and you.
Well, I've upgraded. I now got the shower curtain out. So I had one yesterday, and so now at least I'm not in front of a see-through curtain. I'm in front of
Okay.
and my shower curtain has the elements on it because I've
Shout
always
out to
wanted.
anyone at the Van Life Fest that was parking in the field opposite, waiting to be let in that next morning, who got a nice eye full of Lindzi having a shower. I'm sure
It
you're
had to
very
be done.
welcome.
It had to be done. Here, we've got a question.
Let me ask, what do you two like to do for fun? What is there to do in the UK on a weekend? Well, let me tell you what we do at weekends, especially this time of year. If you haven't noticed, Lindzi is parked up at a festival right now, and that's basically what we do. So Lindzi is in a double-decker bus. She lives in it. She's currently downstairs in the community space, which is a place where people can come during festivals and events and come and get a book because there's a library down there, and also just enjoy the space with neurodivergent friendly people.
I'll give you a little tour. Well, wait till the end though, because I don't want to mess with the connection. But
Okay, guys, did you hear that? Stay tuned. We're having a tour of the bus.
exclusive access of inside Replica Festival as well, because I'll show you what's going on outside there.
I love that so much.
So yeah, festivals is definitely one of my things that I would say is a UK summertime fun thing to do. Like, I don't know, does anywhere in the world, I know other people in the elsewhere in the world there are festivals, but does anybody do a festival quite like the UK, or is that something that I feel we do really well?
Oh, I don't know. I know Amsterdam are pretty good with their EDM.
Nice.
France is good for their rock music. Portugal's great for an outdoor. I feel like
But
there's
I
a
mean,
certain type of festival.
yeah, I was going to say, I'm talking like the British ability to be able to slum it in a tent for 3 nights, whatever the weather, whether it's absolutely 35 degrees or whether it's chucking it down, and still rock up ready to festival, ready to have a good time. Do you know what I mean? It's there's a mentality there that I feel is something to be proud of.
Definitely. I mean, there are people that they bring a few cases of beer and they drink that from morning till night for the 4,
Yeah.
5 days that they're here. Don't consume any like water other than that. Maybe have a few bites to eat, but they are just like band, 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 band while drinking continuously all the way through. It's very I couldn't do it personally.
No,
I know you couldn't now.
no, I used to.
Um,
And then it's that ploughing through when you're in a tent and there's water dripping and it's like, it's not waterproof anymore and there's a puddle in your tent. Oh my God.
Camping in the UK, like even when you've gone to bed, it's cooled down, it's not so hot in the tent, and then you wake up in the morning with just your breath on the inside. Like, and if you dare to have had like your foot or the side of your sleeping bag touching the
Oh
inside of the
God.
tent and it's all just ran down and you're just like, oh, I'm drowning in my own breath. This is disgusting.
Yeah, that's horrible.
It's real nasty. But again, am I just being an idiot? Like that's got to be a thing outdoors. um, Very cool. Wish you did that. Wish we did that here. You guys got the best outdoors for sure. Outdoor festivals for sure. Okay, that's interesting. That's really cool. Outdoor festivals.
Just the fact
Yeah.
that we don't mind. We just go
Huh?
for it. We just go for it, no matter what the weather.
That's that. Like, it's not even trying to be like stiff upper lip. It's like I've paid to be here. I ain't going back to
Yeah.
work Monday without having a good time. We're having a good time.
And obviously we could never guarantee the weather, could we, before? So it is like as a Brit, you're already prepared that 9 times out of 10 the weather's going to be crap. So you've got to make the most of it.
No, definitely. No exhaust pipe for British heat. 100%. Where is that? Like, where it's just staying all here, right? We need like an exit for this
Yeah.
heat.
The air is hot. The air itself is hot.
That's such a great way of putting it. I've seen multiple people from other countries who have come over here, been like, I always hear you Brits complain about the summer, and I'm like, what is wrong with you? But they've come here and they've been like, I get it. This is not
Yeah,
like, I could be in Jamaica,
normal.
I could be in the Caribbean. It's not the same.
Yeah, it doesn't help that we're all stressed out working 9 to 5 with no swimming pools or aircon, you know.
Literally. That's the Greens, by the way, they want a maximum temperature for the workplace, because we don't have that in the UK. I don't know if you have
Yeah.
that in other places around the world, but that's torture. I've seen videos of bus drivers literally coming outside, having people pour water on their heads because he's like, it's 38 degrees in there. I
Yeah,
cannot
yeah.
breathe.
No, it must be
Um,
horrendous. It's like in the kitchens as well, you know, like I remember working in the kitchens when it would get hot, and how horrendous that actually is. And obviously I was wait staff, so I could at least go in and out, in and out.
in and out.
Whereas those chefs that are working in this heat, like that's just not, surely you just want someone dripping in the food that they're cooking for you or what?
It's yeah, I've got no idea. We have no, even kitchens in America, like they have these extractor fans and these like air conditioning within a kitchen. It's not just
Mm.
like, it's so, yeah. But I thought it'd be really interesting for anyone who isn't neurodivergent or isn't necessarily hypo sensitive to things. This is a really good moment right now for you to empathize and feel what it feels like to be overly sensitive to touch, to heat, to feelings, to sounds, to not, because right now anyone that's hot, that's struggling, everything's just building up and it gets more annoying. And this is the exact experience for someone that can feel their tag in the back of their jumper. And to anyone else,
Yeah,
it looks like a kid that's just misbehaving and playing up. Actually, they are unable to identify themselves that that's what the problem is. But
yeah.
that is what the problem is. So I don't know if anyone's lost their crap while they've been really hot. They found themselves losing their temper a lot easier. That is a meltdown. That is, we are experiencing it right now. So let's all just enjoy this experiment.
There's a really funny Instagram account out at the minute where it's two young lads and they're like doing skits, but they're choosing to be neurotypical, so they're coming
I've
from a
seen them.
neurotypical place.
Are they like
And
twins or something?
they look really similar. I'm not sure if they are, if they're just pals or what, but it's like one, like they're talking to each other and it's like, hello, I'm neurotypical. And like one like goes, hello. And then he's like, that's not annoying me at all. Because like, I don't know, it's just so funny how they do it. And whoever's filming's giggling as well. So that like it adds to the element because they actually are laughing doing it.
I think I know it. I
It's
know which
only
ones you mean. That's
It's
so
only when
funny,
it's
though.
highlighted like that you realise how daft some of the kind of normal expectations are in comparison to what you would think would be common sense, if you see what I mean, or a better way to do it.
Oh, 100%.
But
I'm just looking at videos, messages, sorry, that I will
uh,
not be allowing into the chat. But I will allow all of that if you just didn't use the word bastards. Like, and that's to the person that's written it. It's fine, but like just adding that word makes it so much more aggressive, and I'm not posting it.
you can tell me about it
Oh,
when I see you.
oh, it's not that interesting that I'd remember what it even says. Oh God, it
Do you?
can't think of anything else.
Hey, I lost you a little bit then. Do you struggle with the heat then, Steph? Would you say that this is draining you?
In terms of like the actual heat, I can deal with it. It's what it does to my skin. So it makes, as soon as I'm doing something, I'm sweating, and that makes my skin itch.
Oh,
Like just having little bits like this, like, and
yeah,
then they stick to my neck, and I'm like, ugh. That I can't stand.
yeah.
Like wet bits of hair that are ugh. Um, Being able to sleep, man. I feel like I like a cool thing to lie on. And I feel like whatever I lie on instantly warms up and is just like moist. And I'm like, oh God.
Oh God.
Yeah. What about you?
No, it's interesting that you say that, actually, because it's almost like it's the sensory issues that come with the heat. It's not actually the heat itself. It's more like you say, the sliminess or the textures of things or whatever. Because yeah, I'm really sensitive to how things feel. But I mean, I wouldn't say I'm coping the worst out of everyone, though. I know some people really can't cope with the heat. Like it really tires them out. I would say that overall, I'm not too bad with it, but sleep wise, you're gonna struggle here on the bus. Then I'm just trying to think like what options you would have. You might want to sleep outside.
Yeah, I mean, if it really is too warm, then I'll either go downstairs or I'll go and sleep in my car. It's really not that much of a problem.
Yeah, but if the bus is hot, surely the car will be hot.
Oh,
But
yeah.
it'll be, yeah, downstairs is probably going to be your best bet. Maybe even opening the doors and then being downstairs.
No, definitely. The back doors to our little own VIP.
Yeah. But I think tomorrow's meant to be just as hot, but then it almost starts kind of gradually. Like by Sunday, it's like down to 23.
Yeah.
So I think I think there'll be a storm tomorrow, and that's gonna clear the air a little bit.
Oh, lovely. I'll stand outside like, come
Yeah, no,
on.
that would be really nice. Steve said, I don't like the heat, but the positive is my appetite goes down. I would take that as a positive for me too. I've definitely not snacked as much today.
See, I feel like I'm missing that gene. I'm starving and I'm always starving. I want to drink loads. I just want like loads of different like ice creams and milkshakes and
Yeah. I've been
but yeah,
struggling with that, wanting tasty ice cold drinks. But obviously I've got no access to a shop or to get anything exciting. So just like I've gone through a bottle of cordial, in the last like day because I'm trying to make my water exciting.
yeah, spruce it up a little bit. Are there any
Yeah,
vendors that are available to you? Are they not open yet?
just not open yet. There's a jacket potato stand bang opposite. Bonus.
Nice. I'll be getting that.
So like that's been the vibe for the last few festivals.
Yeah, definitely. Is there any I'm always on the lookout. Mexican tacos.
I've not spotted them, but I've not, because there's been
Fully
so
done
much
that.
action going on. I've not actually even had like a proper look round yet, which I'm planning on doing tonight. Because I've like finally set up and I'm ready. I'm gonna later on when the sun sets and it brings the temperature right down. I'm gonna have a wander around because I've noticed a sign go up for the forest stage now, which I was wondering like, well, where the hell's the forest stage? But I've noticed the sign go up for that, so I can go and have a wander and see that as well.
That
So
sounds really cool.
where we are, the arena closes at 11, and then the forest stage continues till either 1 a.m. or 1:30 a.m.
Okay.
So when
Very
we can
cool.
so we can then leave, and that's where the party continues apparently.
Let's go.
Oh, it's so exciting.
And then what times are we open for? What's different?
Well, 11 till 11 is the essentially the opening period because we're in the arena, which is open 11 till 11. But what I thought is just depending on like how busy it is, how drunk people are, whatever, there's the potential to kind of close the doors to the bus come like 8 p.m. or 9 p.m. or whatever, but then the outside space will still be available for people to chill. I've got like a big plastic bucket that I'll fill with books, and I thought I'll put on the sign like, if the doors are closed, feel free to still help yourself to a book, chill and read.
I love that.
So but yeah, we can't kind of stray too far from that 11 to 11. But because we're in the main arena, it's like we can see the main stage, we can see the fair, we can see all the. It's like we're right in the thick of it anyway. So essentially, we've got our own viewing spot, which is, you'd find somewhere to chill in a festival anyway, wouldn't you? Like, right, I'm going to set up a little camp here. So it's probably
Definitely.
the best setup we've had so far.
Really? That's really
Yeah,
exciting.
because we've got that little bit out the back as well.
Right,
It's
yeah.
like we've got all things covered, if you see what I mean.
Oh, wicked. That's really fun. I'm excited because we're like next to / looking over VIP, and I want to see who's in there.
I know. I love that we get to, because obviously no public are allowed upstairs on the bus either, but we get to like be upstairs and like having a look.
That's so fun. Can't wait.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Game of the Creator Destroyer says it's unbearable in the US with the heat for some reason. If it wasn't for the AC, we'd drop dead. Wasn't like that all growing up. The weather definitely has changed dramatically over the years. Yeah, 100%. Climate change. The only problem is we've got too many people in charge right now declining that it even exists. So yeah, still waiting for the powers that be to get on board with understanding that this is a problem. But apparently,
and even if these changes are going to happen inevitably, if the world is warming up because it's part of a bigger cycle, then let's adjust. Then let's all stop like kind of like backing things that are just massive wastes of money and actually find some solutions, people.
100%. When you've got people that are still focusing on fossil fuels and drilling in the North Sea, which all sound like great ideas, but I thought we were wanting to stop the climate change so fast.
Yeah.
It's
Things
yeah,
are changing very rapidly.
no, definitely. I saw a really funny video today that was like, "Oh, you think I joined the left because I like everyone and everyone?" No, I see all these people. I can't stand them. They're stupid. Therefore, I have to just make sure that they get like education because that's what that's how we solve that problem. So by that we have to make education free. By that we have to make sure that people are eating, that they have homes, and it just by that logic you end up being leftist thinking. It's got nothing to do with like love for everyone. It's not my leftist. I am very much. I care about everyone, and I want everyone to have equality, whether you agree with me or not. But yeah, it just made me laugh.
Yeah, that is funny. We've said it before, though, haven't we? Like, you know, when people kind of try and argue that they're not, that they're on the right or something, it's like, but essentially what you're saying is that you don't care about my rights. Then it just like make it make sense. Like,
Yeah,
I don't know.
No, make it make sense. So much in life right now just doesn't make sense, does it?
No, it's actually crazy.
It doesn't make any sense.
It's
and
like
meanwhile, I'm here.
There was a story I was reading yesterday of a guy that had taken action. A whole team of them had like cleared 100 bags of rubbish out of this river in London, you know, because they'd just got so fed up with like the other effects and how it looked and all the rest of it.
Yeah.
And then they were being taken to court for not having the right permits. And it's just like, it's stuff like that where you're like, if you're not ready to unplug from the systems and the powers that be after hearing something like that, you know, it just highlights where we're at right now with the justice system and with this system and with that system. It's like, oh my God.
No, definitely.
Let's punish the one person that did something about it.
It's literally happening everywhere right now. Like I said, the average age of a terrorist in this country is now a middle-aged white woman.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense, does it? Why are we looking at that being like, that's wrong, that's a terrorist? Like,
yeah, exactly. It's like, surely common sense can prevail in some...
That's Linda. She volunteers in the local library. No, she's not a terrorist.
That's Linda. That's so funny.
Right. I am dying. I don't know how it's getting later at night and I'm getting more hotter than when I started this call.
What's the temperature saying over here? 33 right now. When's it going to start to dip? Going to go down to 32 at 7 o'clock, apparently.
Right.
And then by 10 o'clock, we're going to be treated to 25. That's
Just
crazy,
don't.
isn't it?
Is it just like, you know, when you're like, oh, I'm going to be up too late, I just won't go to bed, I'll stay up? Is the weather doing that?
That's what I nearly did yesterday, because I ended up getting out there at about 9:30 and then being out there till about, I don't know, 1 o'clock in the morning. And then I was like, right, well, according to this, the sun's going to rise at 4 a.m. and it's going to be 20 degrees immediately. So do I just like stay up at this point? Because I was thinking, well, the bus is upstairs. The bus is seriously about 45 degrees. It's like ridiculous. Like, where I was starting to get concerned about, you know, aerosols and deodorants and stuff that's up there, that I'm going to just start hearing things go off bang. And
No, definitely.
and then it's not cooling down enough that through the night, the lowest it's getting to through the night is about 23. So then the minute it starts to warm up again the next day, the bus is like boiling again.
It's insane. There's not a, like I say, we need that exhaust.
Yeah. Like blow
So
some of this.
too much heat, like a house in the night oven. Yes, house in the night oven. It's hard to say. It says small thinking. I'm not that tall. I don't know what to tell you. Neither of us are. But that's fine. What we lack for in our height, we make up for in our bite.
That's so funny.
Where that came from. Right, guys, before I melt away, let me tell you where we're going to be. This weekend, 25th to the 28th of June, we'll be at Replica Festival in Catton Park, Leicestershire. And then from the 2nd to the 5th of July, we'll be at Camper Jam. It's my birthday on the 8th. I like to get there in there every time in case someone wants to send me anything. And then July the 11th till the 12th is Carry On Crafting down in West Sussex. And then July 24th to the 27th will be at Barefoot Festival. If you want to come and see us, please get your tickets. All of these are easily obtainable. I'm pretty sure there's tickets for, if not Replica Fest, the rest of them.
Yeah, Camper Jam's still got some remaining there, right down to their last few remaining type thing. And then also there's the Watford Fringe Festival that we're going to be a part of, which is from July the 14th to July the 21st. We'll be stationed in the Pump House car park. So come along, view, see some comedy festival, some comedy shows. We're going to be there providing mental health support, and we'll also be meeting Cozza in person. He's going to take us to the gym and put us through our paces with some boxing training and stuff, and we're going to do some face-to-face podcasts while we're with him as well.
Yeah, I'm really excited to meet the main man in person. It's going to be really fun, and maybe we can convince Lindzi to do some stand-up.
We'll see. We'll see. No, as in, I'll just do one in the bus just to you and Cozza, like, awkward as fuck.
I want that before anything. That's hilarious. That's so funny.
Alive
Just
with
like,
Steph.
you got to be good for an audience of 2. That's hilarious.
Oh god.
But no, that's wicked. I've been missing some things. Sources say British. Oh, okay. So when someone says sources say, I always question what's the next thing. You two are very sweet, cooler than you realise. I love European people because you actually have a personality. Hey! Yeah, we'd have been put on trial at the witch trials if we were in the past. Or
come for us for being different.
Yeah, or institutionalised a little bit more recent. Hope you have fun with your festival. Enjoy your week. Thank you so much, Gamer the Creator Destroyer. You've been fantastic talking to us. You're number 1 in the chat today. So thank you for coming to chat to us.
Oh, congratulations.
Happy birthday from Mohammed. Whoever's birthday it is, happy birthday. Oh, mine. I forgot.
That was yours.
Mine. Yeah. Oh, sorry,
That's
guys.
so
I'm
funny.
ADHD. I don't remember anything. Someone says not in Croydon. Come on, Asian world. Welcome in any Asian country. Okay, I see what you mean now. Okay. Yes, we
Aw,
love
thanks.
Asia. We love everyone. It's all a good time.
Oh,
More
thanks for saying
importantly,
we're welcome. I love that.
I can't go.
I can say, is
I've
that
got
you
nothing
signing out
left.
the door?
I've got nothing left.
Have you got a fan? Is
Yeah,
it an
but it plugged
electric
in at the
one?
wall.
Yeah, I can say bring it with you because I've got electric and but at least then you'll have a fan.
I mean, it's like a floor standing one. Like it's about my shoulders.
Oh well, I was just thinking like to be fair, you might have to walk from your car to where we are. So yeah, probably minimal stuff.
Yeah. Can I leave my blow up bed on your
Yeah,
bus as
that's a
well?
good idea. Yeah. I don't know why. I don't know why it's not on here. I think you did leave it one time last year because I've just had a flashback to it being left in that box. So yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I was more conscious of just taking up the space, but I forget that
No,
there's not
but
like another showing one for upstairs necessarily.
yeah. I
But yeah,
purposely
that's
cleared a lot of the cupboards before this season so that there was like space, so I didn't feel overwhelmed with all the extra stuff coming on.
no, definitely that's smart. Watching football, which team do you support? England.
Yeah.
But yeah, everyone have fun at the whatever sport, whatever World Cup
Whatever
match
you're up
you're
to.
watching, whoever you're supporting, make sure you have fun, that you do it safely, and that you spread a little niceness to this world. I think
Thank
that's
you
the
for
message for
joining us,
today.
everyone. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you
It's
so
been
much.
it's been fun considering that we're energy depleted from the heat.
Yeah, I've just been wasting away, dripping away, cell by cell, as this podcast has gone on. So, but yeah, hopefully weigh a little less on the scales. We'll take some of that.
There is that.
Right. Take care, guys. Wear your sun cream. Stay hydrated. Be happy. Love you lots.
Thanks
And we'll
everyone
see
for
you next
watching.
Wednesday.
Bye.
Bye.